So I'm here with Scott from Industrial Music Electronics at Superbooth. Previously, the Harvest Man. If I don't ask, I'm going to get comments about it. Why the name change?
Well, we're moving into making guitar pedals and expanding the company a little, so a little bit overdue, but it's an appropriate time to change the name to reflect this.
Yeah, so new stuff coming. So the new sequencer is what everyone's excited about. Can we check it out? Can you walk us through some of the functions? Show us a patch you've got set up?
Okay. Well, I have a simple 2-oscillator sequence set up right now, sequencing the piston Honda and the Hertz donut. I have these modifiers set up to change the behavior of the sequence. This is a 4-track sequencer, and it's quite powerful if you take the time to program everything, especially the external assignments. Right now I have these 2 knobs changing the shift of the sequence within the quantized scale, and then the behavior of the trigger burst here on step 5.
So 4 lots of pitch, gate, different quantizers, different step lengths on each channel. Are there inputs to affect one sequence with the other?
You can take one of the outputs and patch it into the external inputs and direct it to your parameters that way.
Is each sequencer all tied to the same clock, or is there some sort of a divider on board? Are they all running at the same speed?
There's one master clock. It can be either internal or external. Each track can have its own clock divider from 1 to 32 steps. So right now with the long slow notes of the piston Honda, that's clock divided by 16. Track 2, the Hertz donut, doing the short repeating sequence. That's a 5-step sequence over the 16, and its clock division is 2. So let's change that to 1 and it'll speed up.
You mentioned the quantized outputs. Can they be completely unquantized?
Yes, you can have unquantized, 12-tone, equal tempered, or major, minor, Dorian, any of the modes, roots and fifths, a couple other more restricted ones like triads, and you can select the root note for those.
Brilliant. So you can really build either 4 independent sequences or even just one sequence that's heavily modified by mixing the other outputs, slower tempos, quantized out.
Yes, and even within the same track, the gate and the CV outputs are independent of each other. So if you'd like to drive up to 8 different parts of your patch without having the behavior of the CV restricted by the gates, it does that.
Oh wow, so they're not, well, they can be linked, but it can be a completely independent gate sequence to the pitch as well.
Yes, the CV will always update to what it's programmed no matter what the gate output is doing.
So you could do pitch on your main sequence, gate for your envelopes, have 2 other modulating sequences, gates out for drums because they're independent.
Correct.
So just a sort of huge hub of a system, essentially.
Yes, and it also stores 32 sequences internally.
And is that backed up in any way on an SD card like we see on some, or through USB, or all just internal on the module?
There's a small socketed chip on the back of the module. It's the same package that holds the piston Honda waveform, so that it can be backed up on the computer that way if you have your piston Honda equipment.
Oh, great, brilliant. Thank you very much, Scott.
Thank you, Ben.